Welcome to the Weekly Wrap. First this week, shockwaves have reverberated through the Australian medical community following the unearthing of confidential documents by an investigative journalist exposing the practices of the World Professional Association for Transgender Health, or WPATH. The bombshell leaks reveal internal discussions about the carcinogenic risks of testosterone to alarming accounts of patients dying from hormone treatment. More than 250 pages of damning evidence uncovers a pattern of experimental treatments leading to widespread harm. These revelations highlight the urgent need for reform because medical facts, not ideology, should drive healthcare. With Queensland Health relying heavily on WPATH's directives for gender care practice, the ACL calls for immediate suspension of all gender transition treatments until an urgent inquiry into Queensland's reliance on WPATH's guidelines is conducted. Continuing in Queensland, their draft anti-discrimination bill has raised serious alarm bells. If passed, it could jeopardise the autonomy of religious schools, forcing them to compromise their beliefs under strict government oversight and threaten their ability to hire staff based on alignment to doctrinal principles. This is a crossroads moment for Christian education in the state, and the incentive for religious institutions to continue will significantly diminish if the state overreaches into parental rights in schooling. The ACL calls on the Queensland Labor government to amend the draft bill to ensure Christian schools can continue to operate according to their ethos. Lastly, in the Sunshine State, ACL challenged a large advertisement that was heartlessly promoting voluntary assisted dying near the main entrance of Caboolture Hospital. After we exposed this brazen attempt to promote assisted suicide to people at their lowest point, the advertisement was taken down. We must continue to stand against the creeping culture of death in our nation. Moving south, campaigning for the Tasmanian state election on March 23rd is in full swing. Our informative candidate forums in Launceston and Hobart underscored the importance of prayerful, well-researched voting. As Election Day rapidly approaches, we're continuing to provide vital information via our Tas Votes website, empowering Tasmanians to make informed decisions based on where candidates stand on key issues of concern to Christians. Finally, our advocacy continues against the New South Wales Equality Bill, which includes commercial surrogacy, changing sex on a birth certificate, as well as liberalising prostitution law. And the government's conversion therapy bill may have the effect of silencing any opposition to affirming gender transition. If you live in New South Wales and have not added your voice to our campaign, please do so today at acl.org.au. Amidst the challenges of unjust legislation and the intrusion of ideologies contrary to our faith, we stand firm in our commitment to uphold righteousness and fairness in our society. As Isaiah 41:10 reminds us, "Do not fear, for I am with you. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." With God's grace leading our way, we press on in resilient hope and our pursuit of a more just, righteous, and compassionate society. Thank you for your prayers, your continued support, and making your voice heard on these key issues. Let's continue to stand in faith and raise up a banner for righteousness in our nation. See you next week. God bless.